Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jackson Abasedion Komabasi, aka JackyAfricana, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my world of creativity and theatrical presentations. I am beginning this with my talk show, The BoyChild Trauma. So, come with me. Let's talk the talk. Welcome back. In our society, we have a lot of foundation protecting the interest of the girl child against rape cases, domestic violence, and violation of the girl child. But how many of these organizations and foundations do we have protecting the boy child? That is a big question that you have to ask yourself. Every day we hear people talk about girl child trauma, rape cases, and all whatnot. Now let me ask you, do you think that the boy child doesn't go through trauma? We go through a lot of trauma, and I'm telling you today that probably we do go through a lot of trauma more than that of the girl child. So I am of the opinion that boys should be given much care from childhood, because if this is done, the society will become a better place. What I mean is that most of these boys who rape girls, who molest girls, who violate girls will not do these things if they had good upbringing. What do I mean by upbringing? Okay, now, before I talk about that, I am here to prove to you, or should I say to reveal to you, that boys have been raped by women more than girls being raped by men. Take for example, when a girl child is raped, she goes through a lot of trauma, emotional trauma, physical pains. She goes through a lot of issues that affect her life and even the future. Yes, it is bad, barbaric, demonic for a man to do that to a girl. But let's look at this. When a boy child is raped, he goes through a lot of psychological trauma. When a boy child is raped, he doesn't feel pains, he enjoys it. Because when you touch that joystick, it is sweet, he enjoys it, so he will not complain. No boy will come out to say, I was raped. Who will even believe him? But when a 16, 18, 20, 30-year-old woman is taking advantage of a small boy, a boy of 6, a boy of 7, a boy of 8, 9, 10, he doesn't complain. He feels like a big man, and he is enjoying what the woman is doing to him. But that goes a long way to damage the psychological balance of that boy child, and he grows up tomorrow to become a monster. So I know that you women, girls, you are fond of being naked. You walk naked, nude. It's good because you want to be free. But my advice is, you should try doing that in a secret room when you are just there with your husband or your spouse, not where you have kids like little boys. When a boy child sees the breast, the private part that you have that is so mature that he has never seen, it affects him psychologically. Those images are there. He grows up, he wants to touch them. I'm simply saying that we shouldn't let kids see what they cannot handle. Because when you do that to a boy child, oh God, every day of his life is crazy. He's filled with silly thoughts of touching the girl, silly thoughts of seeing those breasts, silly thoughts of touching that ass. I'm sorry, but let's say the truth. Okay, so now when you as a mother, you cry, you say, oh God, I'm taking good care of my child, I bring him to church, I do this. Yes, you do this and you do that. But when you come back home, you undress before the boy. He sees the boobs. You sit with him, you are free, you open. Yes, you are doing it with a plain mind. But I'm telling you today, don't do such again, because the boy is reading plenty and a lot of meaning to these things you do, which affect us in the future. You violate us when we are little, we now violate our sisters, our mothers, our aunties, our female friends when we are grown-ups. Yeah, so the trauma of a boy child starts from home. It could be from his mom, his sisters, female cousins, or even friends and relatives. You as a father, you as a mom, you are there, but you don't know what other female friends are doing to your little boy. And your little boy grows up tomorrow to become a monster. We've heard stories of how boys, of how men rape their sisters, how fathers rape their own children, how children end up sleeping with their own mothers. That is all what we talk about. But please, have you asked yourself for once, could it be that this boy or this man is doing this as a result of, should I say, reflect action, as a result of his upbringing? When you corrupt my head with silly images, as a mom, you're walking naked all over the house when I cannot control it as a small boy of 5. What do you think will become of me when I am 15? What do you think I will be doing to girls when I am 20? I want the government, I want the society, I want organizations to come and fight for the future of the boy child. By not allowing them to see pictures and images of what they cannot carry as a child. By not allowing them to see images of you that will affect them in the future. By not taking advantage of their innocence, by not violating them and making them become monsters in the future. Please, please, let's do this and protect the future of the boy child. Mothers, aunties, female cousins, sisters, what have you done to the boy child, knowingly or unknowingly? Please, let us join our hands together to fight for a better future for the boy child. Thank you. Once again, my name is Jackson Abasediongo Ekomobas, aka JackyAfricana, and I am doing this to give a voice to the boy child. We cannot deny this fact that what I've told you today happened to a lot of us from childhood. A lot of our boys and men today that even rape girls went through this trauma that I am talking about, the psychological effect of what they saw and what women did to them when they were kids. Please, if you are a victim of this, we are not trying to criticize anybody, neither are we trying to fight against the women. We are just going to have our voices being heard by the society. So if you are a victim of this discussion, do well to call any of my numbers on the screen or chat me up on WhatsApp. And if you wish, we will have you from next week. And any time you are free in the studio with us, share your story. Let us be heard. Let the boy child be heard. Let us share our story and experiences to the world. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like our videos, watch more of our videos, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, JackyAfricana TV. Thank you. I love you.